Chapter 1. Investing our hearts. We step into love with open hands, with a heart full of hope. There's an unspoken promise, isn't there? A silent agreement. We believe our efforts are for the future we build together. Brick by loving brick. You poured yourself into them, a sacred, hopeful investment. You believed in their potential. It's a vulnerable place to be, to offer your best, to polish their rough edges, hoping they'd see your reflection, hoping they'd cherish the giver. Not just the gifts given freely. This wasn't a transaction, it was connection. It was a shared becoming, or so we thought then. Then the ground shifts beneath us. The promise feels broken, shattered. They take the lessons learned, and they walk away. Chapter 2. Teaching them to love. You didn't hand them a textbook. There were no formal lectures. Instead, you taught by example. You showed them patience, deep, unwavering patience. When they stumbled, you were there. A steady hand, a soft voice. You taught them how to listen, truly listen, beyond the words, to the heart beating underneath. You modeled vulnerability, that raw, courageous act, sharing your fears, your dreams, showing them it was safe to be imperfect, safe to be seen. You created a space for trust, where their own walls could crumble, piece by fragile piece. You taught them emotional language. Remember the difficult conversations? The ones they used to avoid. You guided them through gently, teaching them to stay, to not run from discomfort. Chapter 3. Where growth took root. Your relationship was the classroom. Every shared moment, a lesson. Late-night talks became tutorials on dreams, on fears, on life. You created a safe haven where they could unlearn old hurts and learn new ways of being, of loving, of connecting deeply. This sacred space was built by you, with intention, with gentle care. Think of the laughter shared, the easy comfort of your presence. These were not just happy times. They were building blocks, foundations for emotional security. You taught them joy was possible. That lightness could coexist with depth. They learned to relax into love, to trust its soft embrace, all within the walls you built. Even the struggles were lessons, the disagreements, the misunderstandings. You showed them how to navigate, how to repair, how to forgive. Chapter 4. A new chapter, not ours. Then comes the day you see it, the culmination of your efforts, not in your shared life, but in theirs, with someone new. It's like watching a graduation, one you weren't invited to attend. They stand there, more confident, more open, more emotionally attuned. They are the person you helped them become, the version you dreamed of sharing. There's a sharp, undeniable pang, a complex mix of emotions, pride perhaps in their growth, but a deeper, searing pain, the result of your labor, offered so freely to another. You see them practicing what you taught, the patience, the listening, the vulnerability you nurtured. It's all on display for someone else. The world feels a little tilted, unfair even. You were the training ground, the practice round, the rehearsal. Chapter 5. Bearing witness to their newfound wholeness. The world sees their new relationship. They see the polished version, the one that communicates effectively, the one that loves openly. Few, if any, see your hand in it. The silent, often tear-filled nights, the patient explanations, the gentle nudges, the sheer effort it took to help them excavate their best self. This labor of love is invisible now. You carry the imprint of the process, the emotional investment, the parts of yourself you poured out. It leaves a mark on your soul, not always a visible wound, but a tender spot, a memory of giving so much so freely and watching it walk away. It's the quiet ache of the teacher, whose student excels in another's class. There's a temptation to feel erased, as if your chapter didn't matter, as if the love wasn't real. But that's not the truth. Your role was pivotal, crucial. Chapter 6. Forging strength from sorrow. This experience, though painful, changes you. It forces a deep dive inward. You sift through the wreckage, not for blame, but for understanding. What did you learn about yourself? About your capacity to love, about your own resilience. This is where the alchemy begins, turning pain into power, sorrow into profound strength. You learn about your own boundaries, perhaps where they were too porous or where you gave too much, without ensuring reciprocity. This isn't about regret, it's about wisdom gained, hard-won, precious wisdom that will serve you in the future. You become a more discerning giver, a more conscious lover. Resilience is not about bouncing back, it's about integrating the experience, allowing it to shape you, to deepen your compassion for yourself and for others. Chapter 7. A future love built on your past. The love you poured out wasn't wasted. It never is. It expanded your own heart. It taught you the depths of your giving, and it prepared you, not just them, but you too, for a love that is ready, a love that meets you where you are, with the same openness you offered, a love that sees and values you. One day, someone will see you, all of you. They will appreciate the lessons, the ones you learned, the ones you taught. They will cherish your capacity to love, your resilience, your tender heart. They won't need you to be the lesson. They will arrive ready for the result, ready to build with you, a partnership of equals. The universe has a way of bringing things full circle, the kindness you've shown, the patience you've practiced. If this touched something deep inside you, you're not alone. Share this with someone who needs to hear it. Subscribe for more healing stories, and remember, you were never too much. You were just the beginning.